Hello, happy weekend. This hair, I was prepping for this video and I was like, the quarantine hair is literally driving me crazy. So we're gonna do something crazy on Facebook Live if I can do it. It's driving me crazy. I can't, it's like fanning, so we're gonna cut it. And I know it's crazy, but I'll be able to get it cut, but it's literally, oh my gosh, that's so much better. It was like doing I had a speaking gig this morning. It could even still be better, but like my hair is so thick and then it was like going out here and I'm like, I'm trying to do, but now I already feel better. So thank you for hopping on. Where are my underdogs at? Have you ever felt like your journey is so incredibly hard, but you have this deep desire, this burning passion inside of you to keep on going? So no matter how many times you get hit and pushed down, you keep rising up. I am right there with you. I literally was prepping for this video and wrote down all of my moments, or at least a lot of them, where I felt like the underdog. So I really wanted to share them with you. And I have an exciting announcement that the 7-day money shift is coming back. So if you're a business owner and really wanting that quick refresh, that quick reset to refocus and dream bigger dreams and have that plan laid out for you, we start next Wednesday. So tune in to this video to be able to get all of this information. And I have a really incredible bonus for you, so stay tuned for that. But I really want to share with you the moments that I have really felt like an underdog, and honestly, to this day, I still feel like I am the underdog. But the thing I want you to hear from one underdog to another is that people love when the underdog wins, right? Have you ever been to a football game, a basketball game, went to the movies where that storyline unfolded right in front of you, and you love when that underdog wins? It feels so good. You didn't see it coming, and it's so rewarding. So that's really what I want you to hear today, is that people are cheering you on. People want to see you win. And I believe you even appreciate it more and then can go help other underdogs. And that's really what I have found in just the past few days. I'm like, I'm here to serve and support the people that don't think that they are going to be able to get to where they want to go. They have that burning desire, that amazing work ethic, but they've been hit so many times that they're like, how the hell am I going to get there? And I really feel like I was put on this planet to help those people. And I cannot wait with the 7-day money shift to be able to help them, maybe even you. But even when I was very young, I had a ton of speech challenges where it was hard for me to read, it was hard for me to talk, and people would make fun of me. Like, we're talking elementary school, and I had to get a lot of extra help. And then even into the 5th grade, I had a lot of math challenges where I just couldn't understand it. And I had to stay late and get extra tutoring. And I felt really silly at the time because all of these other kids around me were just getting it so easily. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Why me? Why is this so hard? So I had that. And then going into middle school, I also had a lot of weight issues. I got made fun of. No boys wanted to date me. No boys liked me. So I had a lot of weight issues. And then on top of that, like, if that's not already challenging enough, as a kid, I had a huge gap in my teeth, and I hadn't had braces yet. I didn't get braces until 7th grade. And I was so self-conscious, right? We have the weight challenge, then on top of that, the teeth, and I was just so self-conscious, and I just never felt pretty. Like, I never felt beautiful. And that is just like, if Emma, like, damn it, why did I cry? If Emma ever feels like that, I don't want that for her, right? And it's just like, now we're already going through all of those emotions and challenges, right? And so then fast forward to when I started my nonprofit organization, I literally had no money. I was 16, right? I don't even think I had an official bank account, right? No money, no network, right? Because what 16-year-old has a network, right? And social media was not a thing back then, and I had no clue what the hell I was doing. I didn't know how to raise money. I didn't know what you had. I didn't even know what a 501c3 was. And so I had none of that, and I had to push through so many challenges of like, here's an amazing idea I have, but how the heck do I get it from idea to actual concept and results, right? And it was really, really hard. And then on top of that, my age. And being a female, right? Let's not even, like, I'm a female too. Like, let's just call it out. So I was a young female with no clue what she was doing, trying to ask for money, for donations furthermore, right? So add all of those challenges on top of it. Then as the organization started to grow, I had to go to college. I had to put my own self through college, take out a ton of loans, right? I'm sure you can relate. And I had to work 3 jobs because I didn't want to take all loans out, so I paid what I could in college. But I took on 3 jobs, got the student loans to just get myself by, growing this nonprofit, and just continuing to get hit hard. I would get up, I would take 3 steps forward, and then I would have to take 10 steps back. And it just felt like this constant, exhausting journey, right? But I didn't want to stop. I felt this deep desire, this passion inside of me to keep on going. And then go after college, and the weight challenges came back, right? Because I was working so much. My diet in college was terrible. It was like Red Bulls and Pop-Tarts and fast food and all of those things, right? And so the weight and the stress were there, right? I had a ton of anxiety and pulling over on the side of the road because of panic attacks. And then it got to the point where I was the weight was starting to come off. So I conquered that. I went through a ton of personal development, and things got a little bit easier, just a little bit, just a teeny bit. And then I decided, oh, you know what? I think there's more out there. I think I'm ready to transition out of this role, out of this thing that I built for, at the time, over a decade. And I think I'm ready for the next thing. And then we get pregnant, right? And as I'm trying to figure out how the hell do I pass off something that I created and ensure that it continues to rise without me, which is a very scary thing, but try to figure that out. And we had even challenges with that. And then we obviously got pregnant, like I said. We had Emma, and then I fully transitioned out of my role at the nonprofit organization. And I'm literally starting over. Like my husband jokes, he's like, you went from like C-suites level all the way back to the mail room, right? Like he's like, you're now building a new business. And of course, like I have grown a network. I have earned money now, right? So things are a little bit easier, but it doesn't mean that I just completely transition and here I am making $1 million. Look at me, right? No, like this has been hard. It's been 14 plus years in the making, even going back over here. And on top of that, I have built my 6-figure business that I have now with very little childcare, which has had a lot of postpartum moments, right? More than I cared to even admit out loud. And then we finally got in an amazing childcare situation, good system. And then of course this happened and none of us can control this. And so it's just been thing after thing after thing, situation after situation. And at what point do you say, enough is enough, I can't do it anymore? Have you ever felt that way? If you are an underdog, I'm guaranteeing you have felt that way more than you want to even say out loud. There's been multiple, probably hundreds of times I've wanted to quit over 14 years without even keeping track. It's been hard. It has been exhausting. I have questioned myself. I have looked at jobs at some point where it's like, yeah, I'm earning money and it's amazing, and it's funny because it's like I deem myself the sales queen because I do love it and I want to help other people, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. It doesn't mean that I'm making 7 figures yet, right? But you do have a skill set that you can help other people, right? You have one and I have one. Everyone has one, and we get to choose if we use it to its fullest potential, no matter how hard the journey is. Because I really do believe it may sound cheesy to you, but anything is hard, right? Whether you go to a job that is soul sucking, but you work for somebody else and you have that guaranteed paycheck. Over 60% of people have a job that they do not love, but they go to it because it's a guaranteed paycheck. Well, now in today's world, I don't even believe any guarantee of a paycheck, right? Everyone is in this mindset and in this situation where it's like they're figuring it out, right? Entrepreneurship is probably the most security blanket because you can have control over your sales and your income as much as you possibly can, right? More so than another job. But a lot of people go to a job that they don't love. That's hard too, right? They can feel like the underdog there because they're selling out, or they may at least feel like it. Or you may go to a job that you love, but you want more freedom, you want more time, right? So any situation has its hards, right? It has its high highs, it has its low lows. But the goal here is that you do not give up. And I can tell you today, I will never give up. I will never give up on you. I will never give up on my dreams. I will never give up on my family. And I and you need to commit to that today. It doesn't mean you can't have moments where you're like, oh, this is really hard, right? Because I think it's human, right? We have those moments. But if you're an underdog like me, I want to help you. I want to make it easier on you because all of this, I can help you, right? Like I can help you and I know that I can help you, which makes me so incredibly passionate that I can take all of those experiences, right? All those times that I've had to get back up and hopefully help you not be knocked down so much, right? Not take too many steps backwards. And I want you to take so many more forward steps, forward motion, that we can get you where you want to go. So if you haven't heard of my 7-day money shift, let me share that with you right now. My camera crew is going to move everything right here. So we start next Wednesday, and I designed this instead of a course that you're gonna be stressed out and it's gonna be months and months in the making, which there's nothing wrong with longer courses. I have one in the making for that, but we need that quick reset. We need that quick instant result that where you're like, okay, finally, I feel like I'm on track again. So this is really 7 days of intense sales coaching that is already designed for you to be successful, right? So we go through different themes each day, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. And then you get 365 days of continuous support. So I'll share that in just 1 second. So day 1, we're going to start with breaking through your money stories. All those money stories that you have held on to that are affecting you personally and professionally right now, we're going to start letting those go. Letting them go. And the best way to do that is to have a coach to raise awareness to them, and then we're going to make a plan to break through them, okay? So we've got to do that before we do anything else. Day 2 is eliminating everything weighing you down. There is so much clutter in your life. There is so much stress in your life. Whether you choose to admit it or not, we've got to get it out of your way. I do not believe that you can have big goals and dreams and reach those big goals and dreams with clutter and stress all around you. We're going to reduce that and eliminate it as much as we possibly can. We're going to start building a stronger foundation. So this is when we go through your business budget. This is when we go through your business wish list. We start making a plan of what you actually want and how you're going to get it, right? So then day 4 is creating your brand refresh, which this seems to be my client's favorite day. I call this the sexy day, right? This is all the fun stuff. So we have to go through the storm to get to the fun stuff. And then day 5 is the day of giving. So we're giving and supporting and loving on other people. Day of receiving. So this is probably my favorite part because it's all about sales and strategy. And then we end on day 7 with a giant Q&A. Everything is delivered to your inbox, right? So everything you need to do is delivered to your inbox for every single day. So that way you can do it. You have Voxer access to the group for the 7 days to just have that extra support off of social media. And then you do have a private group on Facebook. And then I have 2 bonuses for you. So you get a year membership in the Entrepreneur Virtual Gym. A year membership. So we have 30-minute sales sessions every single weekday, 365 days a year. So we take the weekends off. But all year long, we have sales sessions with me every single morning. Rain or shine, we're there. We have live workouts, nutrition. You get a ton of bonuses even with the Entrepreneur Virtual Gym. And then the first 10 people that sign up for the money shift will get one-on-one Voxer access with me for 7 days. This is probably my favorite way to coach because it's quick, it's concise, we're going back and forth. So it's a voice memo app if you've never heard of it before, but my mastermind students get access to me there, and 24/7 we are checking in. They are sharing all of their money stories, all of their breakthroughs, what strategy is working, what strategy is not working. I'm giving them feedback, and it is so powerful. I love one-on-one phone coaching sessions, but a lot of times we don't have that right now. As an underdog, you're faced with a lot, right, in your way. So the voice memos are fantastic because it's quick and concise, and you can get the support you need when you are available. So it is 7 days, it's $99. You get all of this, right? All of this right here, plus the Entrepreneur Virtual Gym for a year. I feel like I'm on HSN right now, like, da, 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 da. But I'm really excited. It is a small group of entrepreneurs, so you have a little bit of networking there, but the goal with this is that we're really going through, you have a workbook for the whole entire time. It is a little bit of a self-study, but you have that coaching mixed in there to really break through all of this, have that business reset, that business refocus to propel you forward, right? I have had times in my business where I'm just going all over the place and I cannot see what's working, right? I'm so exhausted and moving in a million different directions. And I believe, this is one of my favorite quotes right now. I believe that you cannot move in a million directions and make $1 million. So if you don't know, I'm on a 7-figure journey right now, and I'm helping other entrepreneurs reach the 6-figure mark, but we're not stopping there. We're going to 7 figures. So that's really what I'm up to, is helping those business owners that want to grow. They don't want to do it alone. They want support. And here's the thing. I don't have all the answers, but what I can tell you is that I'm relentless. I will help you problem solve. We will test things until we can't test anymore, and then we'll see what works, and then we'll do more of that. And it's really what I am here to do for you, is to make your life easier, to celebrate you when you have wins. Have you ever felt like that when you have this, like, a business win, and maybe your significant other, or maybe you don't have a significant other, or maybe even your friends aren't in business? It's just different, right? You love them, and they help take you out of your business to distract you, but we want those people to celebrate that actually really get it, where they're like, this is a really big deal, and you want to celebrate. Well, I'm that person to be there to celebrate with you, and when we're in breakdown mode, to be in breakdown mode with you, to be able to figure out how we actually break through that, and you get all of that for 7 days, right? There's no hiding out, there's no excuses, there's no tomorrow. It's right here, right now, to propel your business forward. So if all of that sounds really good for you and you're like, yes, I need that, $99, one-time payment, that's it. Then you get to go into the Entrepreneur Virtual Gym immediately, really, and be able to enjoy all of those services and support and be a part of that community. But then we're really focused on that 7 days of coaching and propelling your business forward. I want you to be incredibly successful. I am so glad that you are an underdog that is not giving up. Don't ever give up on your dreams. I am always here to be an ally for you, and I'm always cheering you on. So we start on Wednesday. If you want to get into that, just let me know. The first 10 also get that one-on-one Voxer access. So if you want to be one of those first 10, let me know, and I can't wait. If you have any questions, let me know as well. All right, from one underdog to another, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.